mom of 3 and founder of ihelpmoms.com, and I'm so glad that you could be with us today. If you're like me, we see all the perfect family Facebook photos, and we see those moms that have it all together. But I'm wondering what's really going on in motherhood. And today I have a very, very special guest. My husband, Justin, is here. And we're going to talk about the real issues that moms are dealing with and dads are dealing with. Something that is often a taboo subject and something that I think we all really want to know about is what do other relationships go through when they have kids and when we start bringing in more kids into our life, and we're about to have our 3rd baby. And I figured this was the perfect time to sit down and talk to Justin a little bit about our journey, and I hope you guys enjoy this inside look at our family and what we've gone through. So obviously we had our first daughter in 2012, and I think that we had no idea what we were in for. For those of you that follow me on Instagram, you know that I'm madly in love with my husband. I'm his biggest cheerleader, his biggest fan, and I think he is just amazing. But what most of you don't know is when we had our first daughter, I couldn't get out of bed. I had a really difficult recovery and we went through a really, really hard patch. So I wanted to talk to Justin about his perspective as a man, as a husband, as a dad, about what it feels like to have a new baby in the house. So tell me a little bit about your perspective going through baby number 1.
Well, I don't know if you can ever fully prepare for not sleeping and not having your wife be there for you the way that you become accustomed to, and that cry, that special newborn baby cry all the time, and you know it really does change your entire routine. But I think more than ever, your communication with your spouse is absolutely key, and giving each other a break, I think, is absolutely vital. And it's got to be a give and take, and there has to be an understanding that that mom needs time to recover, that certainly dad needs his own time, but at the same time, that's why I think that's really the birth of I Help Moms. Because we found that it was really challenging, and we didn't necessarily have the resources to make it really successful at first. And so, through great demand comes a great idea. And that's really how I think he came up with I Help Moms.
Yeah, definitely. So as you can tell, he's a keeper. So the second thing I want to talk about is something that a lot of wives don't discuss and a lot of couples don't discuss, is what makes men happy as we enter to having kids in our relationship, and what really can we do as wives to make sure that you feel taken care of and that our family unit stays happy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that definitely for guys, we're pretty simple creatures. We like food and sex, and being able to communicate about those needs, I think, are really key. But understanding that our wives also, they need our help, and that we need to pitch in. And I think it's such a simple task as taking out the trash or emptying the dishwasher or changing a diaper, even the really bad ones. I think those things go a long ways in just keeping that special feeling between each other, saying, I see what you're going through, I'm paying attention, and I'm here for you. I think that just goes so far, and it's got to be, on both parties. You got to do things when maybe you don't even necessarily want to, but you do it really out of love for your spouse and love for your newborn baby.
And one of the things that you do that I love, it's one of my favorite things about you, is you work from 6:30 in the morning to 7 at night every day, so hard. But when you walk in that door, you're 100% there for our family, and that is the best feeling. And I just want to say thank you. And that's really something that we've evolved over the last 4 years in our family, is shutting off work. We both own businesses, we're both traveling, we're both busy, but we shut up business, and when we're mom and dad, we're mom and dad, and I think it's really made our family happy. So one of the final things that I want to talk about now that we're in 2017 is, with our first baby, we never left. We never left her with anyone. We didn't trust anyone, and it really took a toll on our marriage. And now that we fast forwarded to 2017 and we're about to have our third baby, I wanted to talk about a little bit our goals, our vision, and how this has changed, making us much happier as parents, as husband and wife, and has set us up for our dream life together.
Well, I read somewhere that the best way to be an excellent parent is to be an excellent spouse. And I think that the connection that we have with our spouse speaks so much into what your children see and the love that they feel. So keeping that spark, keeping that love and that connection on a daily, maybe it's only 5 minutes or 10 minutes a day, but certainly even on a weekly basis, planning a special dinner, or it could be something as simple as just planning on watching a movie together, even at home, or doing something fun, going to have a coffee together, but just planning time together. And if it's a date, great. And then also, something that's been really effective for us is planning a getaway and having some kind of fun escape, you could say, where we go somewhere, maybe local, but maybe out of town, and for a day or two, it's just us, and we get to run around like we're 20-year-olds again, and just have a blast and have fun, and really celebrate our marriage and our connection, really aside from the kids. And for us, just having put something out there on a quarterly basis gives us something to always look forward to, and it kind of gets us through some of those more challenging times.
And I want to leave you with this hot mom topic, and just really hopeful hint that I think has really made our marriage awesome is that it's not Justin's responsibility to make me happy, and it's not my responsibility to make him happy. As moms, we need to be vulnerable enough to ask for help from our relatives, from our friends, from babysitters, nannies, whatever that would look like, to get the support we need so that we can take care of our needs. And in turn, that allows us to really take care of our marriage and to step away, to get away, to have fun, because we got together with each other for a reason and we had a ton of fun, and we want to keep having fun together. So make sure that you log on to ihelpmoms.com. It's an amazing support system full of the top family resources so that you can have the marriage and the life that you dreamed of. Thanks for being with us today. Until next time, keep making motherhood easier.